About a month ago, I had Captian RC contact me and they said, "Do you want to do a review on our little LDARC V64? And I went, "Yeah, why not?" And yeah, I can't wait to open up and check it out. So before I do open it, I'll just show you the outside of the box. It says V64 ready to run. I think they all have surfboards on the top of them. And it's got some information right there. Some of it's in English, some of it's in Chinese. Shows you the dimensions right there of the size of the car. So it literally, that is the size of the car. Some other information there which you can read later. Some of the functions that it's got. So ready to run, 80 minutes working time. That's a lot of time. Beginner mode, low, middle and high. All metal gears, looks like. USB charging, small turning radius, shock absorbers, paint of simulation vehicle, 2.4 gigahertz working frequency, 4-piece ball bearings, lamp system, rubber tires, full proportional control. That's what I like to see. And the display box. So yeah, let's unbox this and have a look. Alright, so in the box, let's have a look. Looks like we've got some scene parts, some track edges, couple of flags, stuff like that, and maybe some stickers in there. Whole lot of information, more little stickers, qualified certificate, genuine product. Shows you how to bind it, where the switch is for power and the charger. A lot of this is in a different language. So, oh no, English is on this side and Chinese is on this side. So that's a good thing. More information on cards, QR codes there, extra information, stickers, how to drive it, basic training around some bollards or some instructional booklet there. I'm not going to go through all that. If I need to, I will. Nice display stickers where you can put anywhere you like, and one little unpainted body or unstickered body where you can dress it up yourself. It does come with stickers, or you can paint it yourself. I think these are the bits of the surfboard and tiny little screws in there. There you are. That is just a basic body shell right there with all the holes drilled out and everything ready to go. All right, let's put them aside. USB charging cable, USB-C. Here's the remote. Nice, fully detailed remote. And yeah, we'll get that powered on. Now I think this has a rechargeable battery in it, so no batteries required. They're already inside, I'm pretty sure. And the main feature of this video is this little guy here. And there we go, have a look at that. Little awesome 1/64 scale. Let's get this open and have a look. Okay, it comes in that nice display case. Really, really nice. There's a better shot of it without the case on. And now to get this off here, there's a screwdriver in there, one little screw under there to detach the car from the little display unit, and there we have it. How cool is that? Now just to compare, it's about the same size as a Hot Wheels car. So Hot Wheels cars are 1/64 scale, and there you go, that's the same size. Awesome. All right, so check that out. How nice and cool is this little car? Look at that nice detail on it. Really, really nice. Really nice paint job. I like those flares over the tires. They look really, really cool. Sunroof's pretty cool. And those two surfboards. That's amazing. Fantastic detail right there. Even the detail in the rims. You can see the spoked rims right there. Front. Oh, and it's got wiper arms as well. On the underside, got nice proper tires. They aren't cheapy tires. You can feel the grip on these tires. They're really, really nice. So you can see your charging port right there, your power button, and there is a bind button right there. Really nice clean detail underneath as well. Little bit of suspension on the back, just a tiny bit, nothing on the front. So, but yeah, all good. Really, really nice looking little car right there. All right, let's move on to the controller. So it is a nice, decent sized controller. Feels really nice in the hand and capable of steering with your thumb, which is good. You get some other remotes where you just can't even reach the steering. So it's really nice. Everything feels nice and smooth. Your buttons are in nice positions, and we've got a few buttons on top and a scrolling one as well. So let's have a look at this. Let's power it on. Power down the back. Charging port right there. Oh, gives a little bit of a buzz as it turns on. Got a indicator light down the back there, which is cool. All your buttons light up, and your buttons on the top light up as well. Nice, clean LED display. That looks really, really good. And a selecting rolling wheel as well, which is pretty cool. and it shows some functions in there which you can set up. The C button is your 3 levels of speed. So you've got a low, which is green, medium, which is white, and then high speed is on the red. You got your throttle trim as well. So if you need a little bit more forward than reverse, you can adjust that with your throttle trim. You've got your steering trim, and your B button is how aggressive your steering you want to be. You can have slow steering, a little bit faster, or real aggressive steering. So we'll try that out once we do a little bit of testing down on the floor right here. You got this scrolling wheel which only gives you 2 windows to look through. One is just all your displays and stuff like that, or the other standard stuff there. But I'll get a closer shot and I'll show you the detail on this little left side of the window right there. All right, so you've got this little display window right there. This button right here, the C button, controls your speed here. As you can see, it's on 2. So if I go down, that turns to green, and you can see we're on level 1 for the speed. Push it up twice, and you can see that's jumped to 3. Same goes with the B channel on the medium steering. That's on your slower steering. And dial that up to red, and you've got on level 3 steering, and then obviously your steering trim and your throttle trim there as well. All right, so I'll show you the function of these buttons right here. So if you push this button right here, this front one, you can turn on the lights. So you've actually got tail lights, and you've actually got headlights as well. Hit the brakes come on, and then hit reverse, and the reverse lights come on. How cool is that? With this other button, like I did show you right there, you can actually flash people with the headlights. So that's a cool little function right there. Hit the brakes are on, and reverse lights come on right there. Pretty cool. And you can turn this function off as well. So hitting this button right there turns all the light display off. So that's another cool feature. This little button right here, the one on the left, pushing through it, we can scroll through it. So we've got green, darker green, yellow, lighter yellow, orange, white, and nothing, and you can turn them off. All right, so I'm going to do a bit of a speed test. I've got my GPS meter on top, which is just as big as the car. So yeah, this one I normally use for my bigger cars, but it's got a little bit of weight to it, but not too much. But we'll drive it around here, and we'll see what we can get on the low speed and on the top speed. All right, let's have a look. We'll stop that, read that. We've got 4 kilometers an hour. All right, so I'm going to try it on the high speed setting now. And obviously, yeah, we're going to get better than 4 kilometers an hour. So let's try this. All right, let's bring it back and let's see what we've got. Let's stop. Gonna read. All right, we got 9 kilometers an hour. 9 kilometers. That's pretty cool. All right, I've set myself up a somewhat little track. Have a bit of a play. Let's have a look at it. So yeah, this proportional steering, absolutely great for these kind of little tracks. I know it's not the best track that you've seen, but it's what I can do somewhat for now. The proportional steering, it really does help. You can get that nice, detailed, accurate steering. Oop, that goes half my track. Now, if I put this on 3, I'm gonna go a little bit faster. So this is on level 3 for throttle at the moment. So I've changed this over to all high speed settings. You can really take those corners nice and sharp now. Oops, just trying to get through without hitting anything. All right, so overall, I am very impressed with this little 1/64 scale remote control car. Man, what a little weapon it is. I can't believe how good it responds in general. Like, it grips really well around corners for something so small. It's got the 3-stage of the speeds and the 3-stage of the steering function. All the little lights built in, the brake lights, the reverse lights. everything is just well built on this little machine. So thank you so much again to Captian RC for letting me review this product for you. And I'll leave a link in the description of their website of where you can get one from. And yeah, so thanks guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.